No gym required. How to get fit at home. Get fit as a fiddle without going out. It's additionally essential to remain checked out what persuades you. Working out at home has clear benefits. Yet, there are impediments, as well. Interruptions from the telephone, the children, the canine, the internet and the fridge can wreck an exercise. Furthermore, that is on the off chance that you can begin in any case. At the point when you're at home, it's not difficult to discover something different that should be finished. A decent method to remain spurred and keep away from interruptions, the specialists say, is to practice promptly in the day. Morning exercisers are bound to stay with their exercises, as per American Council on Exercise Representative Kelly Calabrese. Get the exercise done with first thing. At that point, continue ahead with your day, says Weil. Tips for home exercisers. The specialists offer some different tips for home exercisers. Challenge yourself and keep away from weariness. At home, you will not have the assortment of hardware and classes that are accessible at a rec center. So surf the internet and peruse wellness magazines to look at new exercises and ensure you're practicing effectively. Pictures are everything. Use them as a guide for structure and method, Swain says. Discover an activity accomplice. You'll be more averse to discover pardons when you've orchestrated to work out with a companion. Timetable your exercises. Have an arrangement, says Calabrese. Take a gander at an organizer and work out your activity arrangements 1 month ahead of time. On the off chance that something comes up and you need to transform one, reschedule it right away. Utilize a diary to keep tabs on your development and scribble down any forward leaps you may have. At the point when you have a terrible day, record that, as well, to assist you with discovering designs you can break. For instance, you may discover an egg white omelet gets you through your morning exercise better compared to a bagel. Set objectives, such as preparing for a race or shedding 20 pounds. And objectives ought to be something you can do at the present time. Yet you know, is inside your span, Calabrese says. Give yourself smaller than normal compensations en route. Another wellness magazine, those exercise leggings you've been looking at, or another pair of tennis shoes. May be generally significant, make practice as vital to your life as dozing and eating, says Swain. You need to consider it a way of life change. It doesn't end. Escape the brain outline that activity is something you're simply going to accomplish for a while. How to stay fit forever, the most effective method to remain fit perpetually. Few hints, tips to continue to move when life disrupts the general flow. Prize yourself. I keep a huge pack of midget gems in my vehicle to inspire myself to get to the rec center, permitting myself a small bunch before an exercise. Here and there I throw in some wine gums for the component of shock. Bring in the fortifications. I took advantage of the immense organization of wellness digital recordings and online networks. On days I needed drive, I would tune into a wellness web recording, and when I returned home, I would be totally resolved to settle on the correct decisions. Truth be told, I would be energized by it. Your mind reacts to redundancy and support, so whenever you have made the troublesome starting change, it turns out to be a lot simpler after some time. Utilize visual inspiration. I have kept a star diagram on my schedule for as far back as 2 years, in the wake of having 3 years of being persistently ill-suited. I put a gold star on days that I exercise, and it's a decent visual helper for when I am feeling slug-like. I run, utilize our home cross mentor, and do a ski workout schedule from an application. My improved center strength has helped my running and capacity to convey my crippled youngster when required. Keep cautions far off. In the event that, similar to me, you need to rise right on time to exercise. or it simply doesn't occur, move your morning timer away from your bed and close to your pack. Whenever you have up to turn it off, you should continue onward. Keep the 4-day rule. I have one basic standard which could apply to any wellness movement. I don't permit over 4 days to pass between meetings. In this way, on the off chance that I realize I have several days coming up, I ensure I run before them, so I have banked my 4 days. Except for ailment, injury or family crises, I have adhered to this standard for a very long